A Character Panegyric and Description of the Legion Club, 1736, by Jonathan Swift. The immediate provocation to this fierce satire upon the Irish Parliament was the introduction of a bill to put an end to the tithe on pasturage called amusement, and thus to free the landlords from illegal payment, with severe loss to the church. As I stroll the city oft, I see a building large and lofty, not a bowshot from the college, half the globe from sense and knowledge. By the prudent architect, placed against the church, direct one making good my grandams, just near the church you know the rest too, tell us what the pile contains. Many a head that has no brains. These demoniacs let me dub, with the name of Legion 3 Club. Such assemblies you might swear meet when butchers bait a bear such a noise, and such haranguing, when a brother thief's a hanging such a rout, and such a rabble run to hear jackbutting gabble, such a crowd their order throws on a far less villain's nose. Could I from the building's top hear the rattling thunder drop, while the devil upon the roof, if the devil be thunderproof, should with poker fiery red crack the stones, and melt the lead, drive them down on every skull, when the den of thieves is full quite destroy that harpy's nest, how might then our isle be blessed? For divines allow that God sometimes makes the devil his rod, and the gospel will inform us he can punish sins enormous. Yet should Swift endow the schools for his lunatics and fools, with a rood or two of land, I allow the pile may stand. You perhaps will ask me why so. But it is with this proviso, since the house is like to last, let the royal grant be passed, that the club have right to dwell each within his proper cell, with a passage left to creep in, and a hole above for peeping. Let them when they once get in sell the nation for a pin, while they sit appicking straws let them rave of making laws, while they never hold their tongue let them dabble in their dung, let them form a grand committee how to plague and starve the city, let them stare and storm and frown, when they see a clergy gown let them air, they crack a louse call for thwarters of the house, let them with their gosling quills scribble senseless heads of bills, we may while they strain their throats wipe our, as with their votes. Let Sir Tom for that rampant ass stuff his guts with flax and grass, but before the priest, he fleeces tear the Bible all to pieces at the parson's Tom Halloo, boy worthy offspring, of a shoebay footman traitor vile seducer, perjured rebel, bribed accuser, lay thy privilege aside from papist sprung and regicide, fall a-working like a mole, raise the dirt about thy hole. Come assist me, muse obedient. Let us try some new expedient shift, the scene for half an hour, time and place are in thy power. Thither gentle muse conduct me, I shall ask, and you instruct me. See the muse unbars the gate, hark, the monkeys how they prate. All ye gods who rule the soul, 5 sticks through hell whose waters roll. Let me be allowed to tell what I heard in yonder hell. Near the door and entrance gapes 6 crowded round with antic shapes, poverty and grief, and care causeless joy, and true despair, discord periwigged with snakes. 7 see the dreadful strides she takes. By this odious crew, beset 8, I began to rage and fret, and resolved to break their pates ere we entered. At the gates had not Cleo in the nick 9 whispered me, lay down your stick. What said I, is this a madhouse? These, she answered, are but shadows, phantoms bodiless, and vain empty visions of the brain. In the porch Briareus stands, shows a bribe in all his hands, Briareus the secretary, but we mortals call him Carey. When the rogues their country fleece, they may hope for pence apiece. Cleo, who had been so wise to put on a fool's disguise to bespeak some approbation, and be thought a near relation, when she saw 300 brutes all involved in wild disputes roaring, till their lungs were spent,